Hey guys, Gadicteak here. If you're watching this video, you may be asking yourself, where's the SWTOR Weekly Digest for this week? Well, let me explain. The SWTOR Weekly Digest is really time-consuming for me. I have a full-time job, I have a girlfriend, I have my own gaming time where I do operations, so I'm really tightly scheduled, and the SWTOR Weekly Digest was just getting to a point where it just wasn't sustainable. If I made one mistake, like this week, what happened, I kind of hit the wall this week when I was editing my audio, and I was like, what? Wait a second. The crickets, those are in the recording and not in the background of my house. And I can't do anything about that. And it's 9 o'clock at night, and I need to get this done. So I'd have to re-record everything, re-edit everything, and it just wasn't happening. And, things like that just too easily could have broken me off my schedule. Pretty much my schedule right now is Monday, Tuesday, I did research, I took my pictures, did all things like that. Wednesday night, I would write the whole script, get the script all ready to go, and then Thursday I would record, edit, and post. So that was my time schedule, and it was just too easily thrown off by little things, and it was really resulting in a loss of quality, I think. I could tell by even the viewers, I think. The views on my SWTOR Weekly Digest videos have just not been up to what I expect, and I think part of that was because the quality was down. I know a lot of people in the comments have been saying, hey, you missed that, you screwed up this in editing, or, this wasn't the right, and I agree with you, and I'm not someone who's happy putting out subpar content, so I don't want to do that. So for now, I'm putting SWTOR Weekly Digest on the shelf. It's on ice for now, not saying it'll never come back, but I don't think it's the best allotment of my time right now. Have no fear though, that does not mean I'm going anywhere. I will continue to do the Unnamed SWTOR podcast every week. I think that's becoming a big hit. Every week's video, audio, I'll talk about in a second. Every week's audio just gets progressively better and better. The number of listeners gets better and better. And I think the quality gets better and better. So I'm definitely looking to continue doing that. And in fact, I'm thinking about getting a webcam and possibly doing live shows and posting them to YouTube, because posting my podcast with just an icon in the background of the video is, a little bit subpar, and I'd like to have a video there. So I think I'm getting to the point where I'm confident enough to do that, and if I do decide to go that route, I will let you know for sure. I plan on continuing my Knights of the Old Republic Let's Play. I think I'll be doing that on a more regular basis. You see, today I did release another episode of that. That's something that I can very easily get done in a night, and if I screw it up, I'll do it the next day. And I'll continue doing that. I have plans to do other gaming things. I'm kind of a Kickstarter junkie, I'll tell you that. I'm in a bunch of Kickstarter betas, and I would really like to show those games to a lot of people. I think a lot of them deserve some publicity, and however small I am, I would love to share my experiences in my Kickstarter games with you. And maybe you'll even catch the Kickstarter bug from me. Now I think by removing the SWTOR Weekly Digest, I'll be able to do 3 pieces of content a week. I think that's a sustainable model, and I think that's something I can promise to you, the viewer, and actually get it done to some form of high quality. So right now, the podcast is a definite. The Let's Plays and Kickstarter videos, non-Star Wars related content, I definitely want to do, so that's 2 pieces of content, and I'm leaving the third really up to you. What would you like to see more of covered in SWTOR? I really want to try continuing my boss videos. I've done the boss guides for story modes Scum and Villainy. I would love to try and get another set out really quickly, so I may do that this week. Instead of my normal content cycle, I may try and work on getting all the story mode boss guides done in 1 week. I don't know if that'll necessarily happen. I want to try and get them out faster. I think that was the big problem with my Scum and Villainy boss guides. While I think they were good, they didn't get out nearly fast enough, so if I can get them out in the first week or 2, I think that would be much better. Would you like me to do more of a news-style video podcast? The problem with the SWTOR Weekly Digest was the fact that just editing it and writing the script took a ton of time, and it was really time sensitive, and it was a time crunch, obviously. You know, you get the week's worth of news, you have to write it up quickly, write it up on the fly. Things can change on Thursday when I recorded, and sometimes I'd be changing lines that they'd, updated while I was recording, which was tough. So if you'd rather more of me sitting here playing the game for a couple minutes and just talking about the news, giving you a couple opinions, and just running down the week's worth of news, I'm happy to do that, and I would definitely do that. Is there something else that you'd like to see from the game? Would you like me trying PvP? Would you like me doing videos on the story content? I really don't want to Let's Play SWTOR. I think that's a bad move. Let's Playing MMOs is boring. It's not enjoyable content. So I want to stay away from that. But let me know. I'm open to ideas. What do you guys want to see? I don't know if you could tell, but I was kind of down on the channel for a while because the quality just wasn't there, and I was kind of going through the motions just to get it out, and that didn't make me happy. But I'm excited about this. I think it could be a good move for the channel, and I hope you guys agree. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me this whole time. I know you don't have to subscribe to me. You could have unsubscribed a long time ago, but thank you for sticking with me, and hopefully you like the new content just as much as you like the old content. This is JD, or Gaddock T, whichever you prefer, signing off.